It is unacceptable.
That was exactly how I said it.
You got a song for us?
Sure do. And this is a song that I'm going to do you one that isn't on the album. Can I throw you a small curve? This is a song about an old fella named Carl Martin. He taught me a song called the Vegetable Song a long time ago. And Carl is gone now, but one of my musical inspirations. Sort of a grandfather to me. Now, I remember when I met Carl Martin. It must have been a dozen years ago. Spectacular gent. He was old and bent, but his eyes had a fiery glow. He was born April Fool's Day, 1906, near Big Stone Gap, VA. He could play a little fiddle and some blues guitar that he'd picked up along the way. But once he put his hands on the mandolin, Petey lit up just like a Christmas tree. And along with Ted Bogan and Howard Armstrong, they were the best band I ever did see. For 50-odd years, they played rent parties, roadhouses, concerts, and festivals, too. At the drop of a hat, these three old black cats would play you every song they knew. They played Lady Be Good and the Barnyard Dance and the Ice Cream Freezer Blues. They'd trot the oldest chestnuts out, make them sound brand new. Little white boys with their shiny guitars would follow along at their heels. They'd play all the words and they'd play all the chords, but they never learned how it feels. So one night I asked Carl where he got the fire. He said, boy, you gotta understand. You wanna be someone, you gotta have your fun, and you better get it while you can. He said, you better get it while you can. You better get it while you can. You wait too long and it'll all be gone, and you'll be sorry then. No matter if you're rich or poor, same goes if you're a woman or a man. From the cradle to the crypt is a mighty short trip, so you better get it while you can. You know, Carl always had a way to make good times roll when the rest of us weren't so sure. He'd just pick out the prettiest woman in the room, then he'd sing every song to her. Now, one night back east, when the gig was done, we threw this all-night blowout jam. We played and sang and drank for hours till the sun came up again. There was blues and ragtime, Dixieland swinging some old-time show tunes, and then Carl Martin sang a couple of songs nobody else knew, and some I haven't heard since then. And Pete, right before dawn, played two more songs just to separate the strong from the faint. It was a double-time version of the old Pine Tree. How's it go, Steve? And a red-hot rendition of the Saints. And when those two were done, those of us who could still breathe took off our hats to that man. Carl played everybody under the table that night. He said, boy, you better get it while you can. You know, Carl and his band never got too far. When he died, he didn't even have a dime. He was a little behind in his payments and a little ahead of his time. Now, just last week, me and some so-called musicians sat up late and burned one down. The liquor kept coming and we kept strumming till a minute or two before the dawn. There were some who stayed and some who faded, but soon I was left all alone. I don't believe in ghosts, but I could swear I heard Carl Martin singing one more song. Went, you better get it while you can. You better get it while you can. If you wait too long, it'll all be gone, and you'll be sorry then. No matter if you're rich or poor, the same if you're a woman or a man. From the cradle to the crypt is a mighty short trip, so you better get it while you can. Steve
Goodman, all good things to you. Come back and see us on Mixed Bag anytime.
Yeah, Pete, thanks.